Hey guys, hey, I am back with some unfortunate news for you guys. The Galactic Star Cruiser Hotel is apparently going to be shutting down. I'm going to be telling you guys my thoughts on this whole thing and the whole hotel in general, and what I think about it closing. So, before I do that, remember to hit that like button and subscribe to this channel. If we get to 300 subs, I'll be giving you guys a top 10 video and another video for you guys. We're getting there too. We're actually getting to 300 subs. Just keep hitting that like button and subscribing, and once we get there, I promise you guys, I will give you guys a reward video. 2 of them, actually. I have 2 planned this time. So if we get this channel to 300 subs, I promise you guys that will be happening. Anywho, back to the video. So, anywho, if you guys don't know what the Galactic Star Wars Hotel is, honestly, I'm sure pretty much almost everyone knows what this is, though. This hotel came out actually a year ago, and now it's being announced it is closing. Why is it closing, though? Well, apparently it's because this hotel is freaking outrageously expensive. Yes, this hotel is expensive as hell. It is $6,000. Apparently, you don't even get 2 full days to go here. I mean, what a ripoff, you know? You don't even get 2 days to go to a hotel like this. And the thing is, though, is yeah, $6,000 is expensive. It really is expensive. I think it's way too expensive for a hotel like this, and I mean, hotels are not cheap as it is, but the fact that you actually have to pay to get into Disney World to get to the hotel is already a lot of money you're going to be spending. And that doesn't even count the trips you got to pay for gas, or if you're flying in a plane. So you're going to be spending a fortune just to get into Disney World. And then you go to this you go to this hotel, and the hotel itself is expensive as hell. So yeah, I'm actually not really sad it's closing. I don't know if anybody's really sad. I just think it's sad that Disney, is closing it instead of fixing it and making it better. That's what's the sad part about this. Yeah, I said some sad and unfortunate news because it is sad they're closing it because they could easily fix some of the problems it has. It's a decent looking hotel. It's not great or anything. I hear the rooms are very cramped and stuff, but it's very cramped and all that, but they could easily lower the price on this thing instead of trying to shut it down. But that's what they're going to be doing. They're going to be shutting it down. I'm actually shocked they shut it down. They're announcing they're shutting it down. I'm surprised because here's the thing though. Disney doesn't usually they don't know when to quit. They usually keep on trying to push something until it works. They try to get as much money out of something as they can before they shut it down. But apparently they're shutting down, this hotel here. They're going to be doing it, I think, in September. So remember when they shut Blue Sky down? Remember when they did that? They announced it a few months before they were actually shutting it down. Well, they're doing it with this hotel. And, yeah. And the thing is, it being expensive is not the only problem this hotel has. It's not the only problem. Like I said, the rooms are very cramped. I hear they're very cramped. And then you also got the fact that it's very it's not the original trilogy. Now I can't tell you guys if I like the sequel trilogy or not because I haven't seen the movies. I've only seen The Last Jedi, and that was years ago. Now, I've talked about on my review, because I did a review on the Rogue One movie just a second ago, and now I'm doing this. So I'm not really sure if, if it's very good or not. But I also said that I might have seen The Force Awakens in the theaters, but I can't remember that. So I'm not really sure, but yeah, I do know that this hotel was actually supposed to be based off the original trilogy, but it wasn't. They were trying to milk the sequel trilogy, and that was a horrible idea because even people, like, the sequel trilogy didn't even do very well. It did horrible. The Force Awakens was basically, it was okay according to fans, but a lot of people liked it, but a lot of people also thought it was a rip-off of A New Hope. But then the Last Jedi and the Rise of Skywalker demolished the sequel trilogy. But apparently they're not learning, because instead of trying to fix it, they're just gonna shut it down and all that. And the thing is, though, they're even also making a Rey Skywalker movie. They're making a Rey Skywalker movie. Another one, even though people are sick of the sequel trilogy. Because, yeah, they're doing that. I actually announced that a while back that they were doing that. But, yeah, they're doing that. And apparently they actually admitted they're doing it. And I don't know. It's probably not going to be very good. And I think people are just over Star Wars. I think that's the problem. People are just over Star Wars. It's not the same as it was when George Lucas was owning it. Disney has rammed this brand to the ground. This hotel itself, like I said, it's very expensive. They had the opportunity to fix it by making it not expensive, making it more original trilogy, but they didn't do that. I think what they should have done with it is they should have dropped the price on it and maybe added like some stuff from all the films, not just the sequel trilogy, but the original trilogy, the prequels. Like maybe there could be maybe Darth Vader could be delivering you dinner or something, or they could have like a battle droid, be walking around in the battle droids, walking around, the hotel or something. I don't really know. I mean, they could have easily done some stuff because just focusing on the sequel trilogy, it was not a good idea because no one likes them. Everyone pretty much hates them. I can't say if I hate them or not because I haven't seen them, but my point is like I said, no one likes them, and it's just, and people that, I can't really say that because there are people who do like the sequel trilogy, but even the people who like it are not going to pay freaking $6,000 for a freaking hotel that's very crowded and doesn't look super fancy, I hear the food's not even the best. The food's very cheap. So this hotel, in general, is a freaking cheap cash grab is what it was. It was a cheap cash grab. It's just really a shame, what Disney has done to Star Wars. It's a real shame. I heard there's rumors that George Lucas may have sold it to Disney because he was tired of the fans, trashing on them all the time. But the thing is, though, is George Lucas wouldn't have done this stuff, He would have tried to make things not cheap like this. And I hear he was talking about originally making a theme park to dedicate to himself, but he never did that. So I don't really know, but basically, though, this is just basically, again, like a cheap cash grab that, is not worth $6,000. I think even if I don't think this thing was worth really money at all to begin with. I don't think it was. And, I think, I heard the food was very cheap and made, like I said, the food was cheaply made. It wasn't very good and all that. So yeah, there's a lot of problems with this hotel. It looks, the design itself looks okay, but I hear it doesn't look like Star Wars. It looks like Star Trek, and that's not very good because it's supposed to be looking like Star Wars, but it's not. And, I really don't know what to say here. I really don't know what to say with this. It's just, this hotel here is just a piece of garbage that, again, they had the opportunity to fix, but instead they're just going to shut it down instead of trying to fix it and make it better. That's what Disney does, though. They just, I should have seen this one coming, but I didn't. But basically what they do is they buy properties up, and instead of trying to fix them, they either by selling them off or something, or just fixing the brands themselves, they either, just shut them down, or they try to run them into the ground and make them worse. That's what they do with Star Wars. They basically ran it to the ground and made it worse. And the thing is, though, is I hear they even are shitting on fans too. Like they were shitting on this Star Wars Theory guy on YouTube. Now, I don't think I'm subscribed to him, but I did watch some of his content. He tells us basically stories of Star Wars and theories and all that, of what could have happened. He's pretty good at video. He does very good videos. I probably should have subscribed to him, but I just didn't, because I have so many subscribers on my playlist that I kind of don't really want to subscribe to anyone else right now until I get rid of some of them, because I'm planning on doing that. I still need to show off the other ones on my channel, but I haven't done that yet either, so I'll be doing that here soon too. But yeah, it's sad though that basically Disney kind of trashed on him and all, and his content and all that. So, and he even admits that George Lucas admits that, even he regrets selling it to Disney, and he knew that they were gonna make it worse. So unfortunately, unfortunately Star Wars is a damaged brand and all that. I don't think any of it's doing well. I mean, the hotel is not the only thing that Star Wars is not selling with. Their shows are not doing well on Disney Plus. Their merchandise isn't selling. I think they're just Disney Star Wars is just basically in the gutters at this point. It's just in the gutters, and I feel like as long as Star Wars is owned by Disney, I don't feel like it's going to get much better, but we can only hope, I guess. I mean, they could change their ways. They could try to make things better because they're desperate for money. They really are, because they're losing a lot of money. They really are. They've got Disney does not have the money left. And if they're forced to buy Hulu off of Comcast, then they're definitely going to need money somewhere, and they're not going to just be able to pull it out of their ass. They're going to have to get money somewhere, and by getting money somewhere, they need to make good crap and stop making cheap shit like this hotel here. Make it, good. But sadly, they're shutting the hotel down, and they're not going to fix it. They're not going to do anything to fix it. They're just going to shut it down instead of admitting that they messed up. Because again, they instead of laying off all these employees at this hotel that are working here, they could easily fix it and make it better, but they're not doing that. They're not doing that. They're basically just going to keep making it worse. And I think they're probably going to eventually turn this hotel into something else, and I doubt anything's going to get better with this. At least not for right now. I don't know. I want to have faith in Star Wars. I do, but at this point, it's just not. Star Wars is basically just a dead brand. Everyone's pretty much moved on from Star Wars. It's not worth anything anymore. That's the problem. It's not worth anything. And it's sad that instead of trying to fix the stuff, they're just trashing on fans who were once a fan of the franchise, and basically making it worse by, I mean, some of these fans I don't even think are, like, Star Wars Theory, like I said, I don't think he was even trying to trash on the sequel trilogy or anything like that. He was just doing his job for us, making theory videos, and he just ends up getting trashed on by Disney. So, I don't know what to say here. I just feel bad for these people who are counting on Disney making good stuff with Star Wars, and they're not. They're just running it into the ground, and I feel bad for the people who are being trashed on because they want good Star Wars. They don't want this cheap knockoff stuff that's not very good. But I really don't know what to say here. I'm probably going to end up letting this video go, though. I'm kind of honestly running out of things to really say, honestly, with this stuff. There's only so much I can say with this hotel and all that, and like I said, they had the opportunity to fix it and make it better by lowering the prices and bringing, the original trilogy, the prequel trilogy, into the hotel, but they're not gonna do that. They're just gonna get rid of it. So sadly, yeah, it's basically just gonna be, this hotel basically is just gonna be, shut down. There's not really much we can do about it, unfortunately. But yeah, I guess if you guys have been to the hotel, I guess you guys can probably let me know what it was like there, I guess. Because honestly, I don't know. I've heard bad things about it. I haven't really been there myself, but I heard it's very expensive and all that. So I don't know. I'm gonna probably go ahead and just let things go here, because I'm kind of rambling on at this point, because I'm running out of things to say. So, anywho, see you guys all later. I guess as Star Wars 3 would say, may the Force be with you. Always.